Bitcoin broke its previous all-time high from the last bull market again today. And we have not seen this for over 60 plus days, my friend. We have not seen this really in about 60 days. And this is a huge moment for crypto as some of the biggest people on earth, presidential candidates, have been speaking out about cryptocurrency. And today specifically is a very important announcement, potentially being spoken by the leading presidential candidate for the upcoming election here in the United States. And this is happening as Bitcoin is testing the previous bull market all-time highs. We are in a very important moment where either we are going to see this price level broken through to the upside, possibly very, very quickly, or a very hard rejection, which in my opinion, if we do reject off this level, we could come down as far as 10% in a hurry. What's the catalyst, guys? Well, let's get into it. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. I want to talk about Bitcoin and the altcoin market for you guys in this video, as I know many of you guys have a lot of the altcoins that we talk about on this channel and other ones that maybe we even don't, like Stacks, like Jasmy, like Crow, like Caspa, like maybe you got meme coins like Welsh or the Cronos memes, or you got some Solana or some Solana memes, right? Everybody's waiting for this parabolic bull market that we've talked about so much. But in order for this parabolic bull market to begin and the overall market cap to break through its previous all-time highs, we need to see Bitcoin do the thing. Break through $69,000. This green line is the previous all-time high for Bitcoin. We broke above it today. And earlier this year, a while ago, actually specifically 140 days ago, we saw a new all-time high for Bitcoin. Actually even had about 140 days ago, a new all-time high for Bitcoin at 73,000. So let's get into some of the news really quickly. What do you need to focus on today? What is the big story on the day? Well, the fear and greed index, guys, is looking a little more green. The crypto markets are certainly looking more green. A lot of coins are up double digits today. 2 coins are up double digits today. Over the last 7 days, several coins are looking green right now. Nothing's really going explosive right now. We still have a lot of altcoins that are at a beautiful discount over the last 7 days, but not a lot is super red today. So the overall market's doing okay. And if Bitcoin can continue to rip to the upside, we can continue to see the potential for an altcoin explosion. Now, the reason that the altcoins aren't moving as much as you might expect is because everything's about Bitcoin right now. The Bitcoin dominance in the market, right? The amount of money invested in Bitcoin, the percentage of the amount of money invested in crypto in Bitcoin versus the rest of the market, it's at 55%. 55% of all the money invested in crypto is in Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is climbing up. Many people believe we can get to 60% Bitcoin dominance before we have the parabolic move for Bitcoin, and then all of a sudden the altcoins are going to come back up. There's also a chance that maybe Bitcoin dominance stays higher for longer because of some of the news I'm about to share with you. So what are the key catalysts on the day? Let's look at this. So first off, here is something that gets me very excited and a little bit worried. Let's talk about it. Breaking: over 500 million people worldwide are waiting for Trump's big announcement at the Bitcoin conference today. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm sure you do, Donald Trump is the leading pro-crypto presidential candidate in this election. Obviously, Kamala Harris just took over for Joe Biden in this U.S. election, and she is, more competitive than Joe Biden, and so we're still figuring out exactly what the polling is. But if Bitcoiners are focused on one presidential candidate right now, it is clearly Donald Trump, because he is a very pro-crypto president. They also like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's been speaking, and I've got some stories for both of you guys. But before I get into the specifics, these 500 million people watching, they're waiting for a big announcement for Donald Trump today. That's why the Bitcoin price is at a high right now of $69,000 from the last previous bull market high. It's because people are anticipating a big announcement today. Now, if that announcement comes, we could go up fast if it's something mind-blowing for people. If that announcement doesn't come, then we could come back down and make that 10% move to the downside. Some of the more bullish things that he might say is he wants to make it a strategic reserve, kind of like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been saying, and I'll share those stories with you in a second. Some of the really, really bullish things he might say is some kind of implication on Bitcoin taxes. That would be amazing if he came out and said something about Bitcoin tax policy and that we don't have to pay taxes as Bitcoiners. That would be amazing. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't even know if it's going to be epic, but we're going to find out. The buildup is certainly epic, which is why the price action is epic. And it's really significant that this man is talking about crypto because at one point he once trashed Bitcoin and he called it based on thin air, as many, many others have done in the past. And now he's addressing the crypto's largest conference ever, Bitcoin Nashville, which I was just at. It's good to be home. I'm missing his speech today, but you know what? I got a lot of good time in with a lot of good people, met a lot of great folks down in Bitcoin Nashville. The speakers were incredible. And one of the biggest speeches we saw while we were there was U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Again, I saw him down in Consensus in Austin, Texas. But now he is speaking. He just spoke at this Bitcoin conference in Nashville where I just got home from, and he made some big promises. Big promises in front of Donald Trump's speech. Are his promises going to be bigger than Donald Trump's that are about to come? I don't know, right? This is the independent candidate. Looks like probably either a Democratic or a Republican candidate is going to win this election. It's most likely not going to be Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as the president, but he is a presidential candidate, and he is very popular. He is very popular. It's just difficult to get an independent elected in the United States of America because of our two-party system. But he said some incredible things, and I want to share with you guys that might give us an idea of some of the things that maybe Donald Trump might kind of say. Kennedy, who's running as independent, said he would direct the U.S. Department of Justice and the U.S. Marshal Service to transfer about 200,000, that's a big difference, 200,000 Bitcoin held by the U.S. government to the Department of Treasury to be held as a strategic asset. He also told everybody here at that Bitcoin conference where we were just at that he plans to sign a separate executive order. These are executive orders directing the U.S. Treasury to buy 550 Bitcoin a day until the U.S. has a reserve of 4 million Bitcoin. Now, to put that in perspective, there are only 21 million Bitcoin in circulation. Now, Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategies, who has 200,000 Bitcoin or so, one of the OG Bitcoin corporations that was buying Bitcoin on their balance sheets, he came out at this conference as well, and he said that maybe he could see a $49 million Bitcoin in 2045. Now, that seems like it's impossible, but let me tell you this. If the U.S. has a reserve of 4 million Bitcoin, and then other countries have reserves of 4 million Bitcoin as well, then those numbers, those crazy numbers that Michael Saylor said, could start to become a little more possible. It's crazy to even talk about a 10 million or a 20 million or let alone a $49 million Bitcoin. But if the U.S. has a reserve of 4 million Bitcoin, there's only 21 million Bitcoin in the world. So that is almost 1/5 of the supply. The price could go up big time, right? That's what drives the price higher. If, there's less coins and more demand, price go up, guys. The nation, U.S., holds 19% of the global gold reserves. And so this is how they're thinking about it, right? Bitcoin is better than gold. Many people have said, like the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, who now has, over 300,000 Bitcoin. This is where we're headed, guys. I mean, one day Bitcoin's going to be worth $1 million. There's no doubt in my mind at some point in the future, Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. And I think this is really setting in. If you were at this conference, guys, and just look online, it's all you have to see. Donald Trump Jr. is there. You had Grant Cardone there. You had the Hawk Tuah girl. You had everybody and their brother and their sister and the most celebrity peoples, every congressman from all over the world. You had Tucker Carlson. You had everybody and anybody that was a celebrity. And they're all turning pro-crypto. And if they were pro-crypto, well, they're coming out and they're getting vocal about it because these are realities. Now, if you're wondering why the prices are pumping so hard today, it's because of all this hype. Now, we still have yet to see exactly what Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, is, the leading Democratic candidate, what her stance is on Bitcoin. Allegedly, her husband is a crypto guy. So maybe she'll take a more pro-crypto stance. At least she should take a more pro-crypto stance than the Biden administration did. We just got to see how it all shakes out. So my warning for today and my excitement for a potential new all-time high is this speech from Donald Trump. It's going to be huge, guys. Yesterday, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. came out with some very big words, bold words. Is Donald Trump going to be bigger? Is he going to say bigger words, more bullish words about crypto? Is he going to come out and talk about crypto tax forgiveness or something? Or is he going to talk about the strategic reserve concept as well that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was talking about? If so, we could see Bitcoin absolutely break to new highs. And guess what, guys? Your altcoins, your total market cap could easily then break through 2.5 trillion. We might see the $3 trillion market cap come quickly. Me and my partner on this channel, Black Sea, we've been talking about how August could be an absolute bull season. We could see new all-time highs for 6 months. We could see a parabolic explosion. And then your coins like Stacks that we talk about, like Cronos, like Caspa, your memes like Welsh, and some of your other favorite coins out there like Solana or XRP. They could all start moving up. The key here is Bitcoin. Today's a big day. Let's see what he has to say later today. I'm going to do another video on this and keep you guys up to date with what I find out and the price action and what I think comes next. Be on the lookout for a potential dip to $61,000. If this is overhyped and we are disappointed in that there was not enough bullish things said today, the markets could react with a sell-off. This could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. But if Donald Trump comes out and says something wild, something exciting, something crazy bullish, we could be going to new all-time highs very, very quick. That's all I have for you guys in this one. Now, if you want to trade the volatility in these markets, maybe you want to long Bitcoin to the all-time high, or maybe you want to short Bitcoin right as Donald Trump takes the stage because you think it's going to be a lackluster event today. Well, your choice is the choice that matters. If you want to make a pick and long or short Bitcoin, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link in the description down below. Check it out. I pinned it in the comment section for you guys as well. You can get up to $5,000 of sign-up bonuses when you sign up for Blowfin. If you deposit $2,000 specifically, you can get $300 for free. So check it out, guys. That's all I have. DCA, HODL. Let's see what happens today. It's going to be a big day. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you in the next one. 2 videos right here if you want to check them out. Until next time, peace, y'all.